Solitude is fine, but you need someone to tell that solitude is fine. Reading brings us unknown friends. The more one judges, the less one loves. All happiness depends on courage and work. Laws are spider webs through which the big flies pass, and the little ones get caught. It is always assumed by the empty-headed, who chatter about themselves for want of something better, that people who do not discuss their affairs openly must have something to hide. Women are always true, even in the midst of their greatest falsities, because they are always influenced by some natural feeling. Someday you will find out that there is far more happiness in another's happiness than in your own. Every moment of happiness requires a great amount of ignorance. Behind every great fortune there is a crime. Marriage must fight constantly against a monster which devours everything, routine. Our greatest fears lie in anticipation. It is absurd to pretend that one cannot love the same woman always, as to pretend that a good artist needs several violins to execute a piece of music. The heart of a mother is a deep abyss at the bottom, of which you will always find forgiveness. For a woman knows the face of the man she loves like a sailor knows the open sea. I am not deep, but I am very wide. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. Ah, what pleasure it must be to a woman to suffer for the one she loves. I'm a great poet. I don't put my poems on paper, they consist of actions and feelings. Nothing so fortifies a friendship as a belief on the part of one friend that he is superior to the other. A letter is a soul, so faithful an echo of the speaking voice that to the sensitive it is among the richest treasures of love. Equality may perhaps be a right, but no power on earth can ever turn it into a fact. Who is to decide which is the grimmer sight, withered hearts or empty skulls? Passion is born deaf and dumb. An unfulfilled vocation drains the color from a man's entire existence. True love is eternal, infinite and always like itself. It's always equal and pure. Without violent demonstrations, it is seen with white hairs, and is always young at heart. Perhaps it is only human nature to inflict suffering on anything that will endure suffering, whether by reason of its genuine humility, or indifference, or sheer helplessness. Power is not revealed by striking harder often, but by striking true. Our heart is a treasury. If you pour out all its wealth at once, you are bankrupt. Our worst misfortunes never happen, and most miseries lie in anticipation. I am a galley slave to pen and ink. First love is a kind of vaccination which saves a man from catching the complaint a second time. Man can start with aversion and end with love, but if he begins with love and comes round to aversion, he will never get back to love. When women love us, they forgive us everything, even our crimes. When they do not love us, they give us credit for nothing, not even our virtues. If the human heart sometimes finds moments of pause as it ascends the slopes of affection, it rarely halts on the way down. Love is the poetry of the senses. Life is simply what our feelings do to us. You're a fine fastidious young man, as proud as a lion, as gentle as a girl. You'd make a good catch for the devil. A beautiful book is a victory won in all the battlefields of human thought. Do you know how a man makes his way here? By brilliant genius, or by skillful corruption? You must either cut your way through these masses of men like a cannonball, or steal among them like a plague. True love rules, especially through memory. Great love affairs start with champagne and end with tisane. Women themselves are so happy and so beautiful when they're strong that they naturally choose powerful men, even if that power is so enormous there's a real risk it could shatter them. Love is a game in which one always cheats. The majority of husbands remind me of an orangutan trying to play the violin.